Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Wolfosity and today we are back in Wrench. We are checking out the new beta update that they did. I'll go ahead and pop up the patch notes right here. The multiplayer section of the game. So this is where you can only work with your friends. So if you have any friends that play Wrench, then you guys can play it together. I don't know how the multiplayer works because I don't have anybody on my friends list that owns Rent. I can't test the multiplayer side of the game, but we're going to look at everything else that they added. Saves are now enabled, so if you opt into the beta, which I'll have a little clip here showing you how to opt in. If you opt into the beta, you will be able to save your game and then load back in at a later time. In the background, they are working on living assembly. So they're working on detailed simulations of subsystems. So like the electrical, fuel lines, stuff like that. That's not in this build, but they're talking about working on it. So they mainly touch on the electrical side of things. They have a little video for the electrical simulation. If you go to their Steam news and even on their Discord channel under the things they're working on. So they're also moving away from maintenance. So let's see, they say here maintenance will always be a part of Wrench, but we want to focus. We want the focus of the player's time to be spent on car building and creative problem solving, not repeat oil and pad changes, which I did a lot of those in the previous main branch build. I guess the current main branch build, because this isn't on the main branch yet. Yeah, so I've done a lot of oil changes, a lot of pad changes, a lot of head gasket changes, stuff like that. You'll still be responsible for maintaining the car, but the game is moving away from immediately having the player enter endurance races, which will reduce the number of race hours and mechanical wear, so there'll be less repetitive work. The same systems that feed the running condition of the car also allow for intricate and creative car performance tuning. Tuning sounds cool. In our upcoming game loop, we will give the players challenges that use a combination of performance targets and constraints. We are building the car system so that there could be many possible routes to solve a problem. An example might be achieve a certain lap time at a track, but you must use a specific set of tires and the car must weigh at least X number of pounds, or build a car capable of a lap time at a specific track using a limited selection of aero parts and peak horsepower less than X amount. We want the players to combine parts and tune their cars for specific goals instead of building unrealistic vehicles that are just faster at everything. Car performance will be an interaction between assembly quality, specific part selection, part condition, and chassis, plus engine tuning. So, let's see. I know they have enabled the catalog as well. So we'll go ahead and hop in. I'm gonna hit new sandbox mode. You can either go to the old garage or you can go to the residential garage. We're gonna go to the old garage. This not much different than the previous beta build, except they took the 2-post lift out from the outside, and pretty much the whole garage is empty and all you have is jack stands. So we're gonna go to the large garage so we have a little bit more space to work with. All right, here we are. So we have our what you call it, our hatchback, I guess. Got our little hatchback car. Looks pretty dirty. I'll pop the hood off. You know, standard engine that we've been working with. Okay, that's new. We got positive and negative terminals on the battery now. Look, they even got the start of a wiring harness. So you can see the beginning works of, you know, the electrical system. That's really cool. Yeah, I got 2 wiring harnesses. Let's see. I think that's all that's really new. But we've seen this car before. Got the new 2-post lift, which I really enjoy this lift. Looks a lot better than the old one. We've got the same old standard garage, except we have our new shelves, which these you can move the shelves wherever you want. So if you want more space on a certain shelf, you can move them up and down. Lower left hand side of the screen, you can see all the controls. Bolt to floor is how you lock it so you can't accidentally move it. Unbolt from floor and then hold down left mouse button and then you can move it around. So that's how I'm doing that, and then we'll go ahead and bolt that. And then for the shelves, you'll see lock shelves and then unlock. You can even remove shelf. How do I do that? Doesn't seem to work properly unless I'm doing something wrong. But we're not going to mess with that too much. And then if you look at the actual shelf bars, you can unbolt that from the floor and move the whole shelving unit just like that. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the catalog. Everything's unlocked, and got credits, settings, roadmap, what's new, catalog. I guess we can go check out the what's new. So this is what is in the current beta build, which is version 149. Got multiplayer support, new main menu and game flow, which we saw the main menu when I loaded up the game. Had the sandbox mode, which is what we're in. Saving and loading functional again. New hatchback parts, minor tweaks and bug fixes. And then this was the previous beta build in case you're curious. Let's see, we can go to the roadmap. Iterate on the beta build based on feedback. Refine multiplayer experience and performance. Add unfinished features and polish related to the beta build. Implement a new progression loop focusing on player cars rather than jobs. Release a new mainline build. Okay, so we have no exact date for the next mainline update, but I don't think we can buy. We don't have our classifieds anymore. So we're just stuck with the hatchback. We have all the parts for Exoset and the Catfish. Here's all the new other pieces. So you got all your shelving, you got your tire racks, which here I'll buy one of those. A rolling tire rack, that sounds pretty cool. Now let's get a couple pegboards too, and then we'll get a couple of bins, a couple of those. Large wrench, small wrench, wide wrench, long hook. I don't think we need that. All the new wrenches here. Let's buy all the wrenches. Extra long, long, short, stubby. See, we got some floor tiles. Colors we got here: diamond yellow, teal. Let's buy the teal and the purple. Our torque wrenches, flare nuts. Here's the impacts. I'll buy just one of everything. Let's see. Impact socket kit, chrome socket kit, spark plug socket, impact socket extensions, varying sizes. What's the difference between these? I don't know. Buy that battery. There's the car left. Here we go. Right here. Here's the chassis kits. We got Catfish, Exoset Race, Exoset chassis, jack stands as well. There's the hatchback chassis. And then extra parts. I got body panels. Looks like we're getting into, body panels. We can actually put the chassis together. This is gonna be fun to mess with. And look, they give you the golden dipstick now. It works so hard to unlock that thing. And I don't think they've done anything else with the V8. I don't see a block yet. Oh, these are all sockets, it looks like. Yeah, these all look like sockets here. You can buy your individual sockets. You have to figure out which one's which. We'll complete that purchase. Yeah, so we have no way to make money, so we're just gonna be negative. All right, so let's. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's bolted. Okay. Oh, that did work. Yeah, so it's bolted to the pallet. I kind of want these over here. Let's put these over here. Can I fit them there? So we have, looks like here's our rolling tire rack. Cool. And then we'll have our floor tire rack. And move this over here. And bolt that to the floor. I'll buy some tires in a little bit here. And we'll throw some tires on the rack. These should be all our tools here. And all our extra parts. And dump it all out. It's like Christmas over here. Wonder, do they have well, I guess you don't need auto fasten with this. Yeah, I don't have a socket on there. I don't know. I'll play with that in a minute. Let's go ahead and get all our stuff sorted here. How do I rotate these? Is that how they work? Mess with that in a minute. I rotate it. Okay, there we go. Got it rotated now. There we go. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Put our peg bin in there. So V, you can change. We want to loosen, high torque, socket. There's the 19. Ah, there it is. All right, and then boop. Go ahead and rip this tire off. All right, and then oh, you know what? We could probably, yeah, can use these peg bins to hold our lug nuts like that. And then drop our tool, rip that wheel off. And since we have this, let's see. Yep, like that. That's how you put your tires on the racks. We got a torque wrench. Let's see. What can we fit that? No. I want to show this off. One of these goes in there. Stubby one? No. I bought a couple different ones. Let's see. That doesn't tell me anything. Let's just put a couple of them up. I think I've shown this before, but I just want to show it again for anybody who's new. Yep, there you go. And one of these could fit somewhere. Unless it fits this. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, you can put your tools up on the wall. You pick up multiple things at once. Like, see, I'll pick that up. That's a tool. Doesn't work as well as tools. It's like for bolts, sockets, stuff like that. Then you can throw them in your bins. You throw that down. See, you want an extension. You can slap that on your impact with a 22 millimeter. You know, pretty cool stuff. throw that down. Got all your wrenches. You can use a regular wrench. Let's see, I need find the 10 millimeter. Yeah, right here. Okay. So let's check out some of the manual wrenching. Is that not the right size? I don't think that's the right size. What is the right size? Oh, yeah, there you go. R is to flip it around so you can use the other side of the wrench. Engage. Ah, that's tightening. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's how you do it. I like that. Wonder if I think I broke the bolt. I'll go get a socket with a ratchet too. So let's grab our ratchet, and then we need kind of play the game of can we find the 10 millimeter? Oh, helps if you take it off the pegboard like that. Okay. Do we have? No, we do. Look at that. See, that's on tighten, loosen. Now put our socket on there. Perfect. Then if you wanted to, you can just take that and finger loosen. Yep. Take that out. And that's gone forever. Cool. Yeah, I don't know where that went to. Oh, there it is. This would be nice to have a part bin. And that's gone again. There it is. I should stop dropping that. Let's see. Let's do one more. Do one more manually. And then finger loosen. Yeah. I like that. It's gonna take a hell of a lot longer, but it's cool. I won't lie. Alright, drop that socket. Drop the gun. Keep that. Alright. Does let me do it. Okay, so we probably don't want high torque on this, so let's do low torque. Look at that. Beautiful. This is a lot more satisfying than the auto unfasten. Don't get me wrong, I hope they bring that back though. That was really handy for like videos and stuff. See, is that all my valve cover bolts? You just throw them all on the floor. We're not going to do a whole build in this video, but I just want to show off some of the features a little more in depth now that we actually have saving. So we can actually, like, I don't know, partially tear this car apart and see how it'll play out. Let's check our air filter. Drop the gun too. How's our air filter doing? I think it could be replaced. We could replace that. Oh, you know what? We want this off. That ain't the right size. I don't know what size that is though. What about this? Oh, hey, look, that's the right size. We can take the cooling fan off. Which, by the way, I just now realized we have a cooling fan now. That wasn't there before. There's all our bolts. Throw them down. Take the cooling fan out and just chuck the... Oh, I wanted to chuck it. What do I throw? Ah. Chuck it. Let's see, do we want to get this radiator out? Let's get this radiator out. How about that? Do that. I'm having a lot more fun now. Not that I wasn't having fun before, but this is like 10 times more fun. Take that hose off and chuck it. And let's see here. This out. I want to find out what size those bolts are. Now I'm gonna have to start keeping notes on what size is what bolt. Alright, come on. There you go. Get out of there. Chuck it. Yeah, let's go ahead and rip this radiator out. So, what we got? Oh, what's that? Plastic radiator. Nice. That ain't gonna work. We need an Allen key for that. But, is this gonna work? Yeah, 10 millimeter. Be surprised how much stuff is actually 10 millimeter. Alright, any other bolts? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and throw those on the ground and take out our radiator. Bam! Throw it. Let's see. I want to take this grill out. Can we take the grill out? Yeah, we sure can. Let's take the grill apart. I want to take the fender off too. How about the fender? Yeah. Take the fender off. We don't need it anymore. Take the fender. Throw it. Take the grill off. Throw it. Other fender. Why not? Take it off and throw it on the floor. Look at that. Tearing this whole thing apart. Take the bumper off and throw it. This is getting a lot cooler now. Is that gonna work? No, that's the wrong size. Can I strip the bolt out? I want to strip the bolt out. That looks like probably an 18 millimeter. That could be way wrong though. That would take the battery terminals off. I don't know why that was so hard to say. That 10 millimeter? That is 10 millimeter. Take the battery out. Why not? Throw that all on the ground. Throw the battery around. Take the tray out. Throw it. Yeah. Anyway, you get the idea. I'm gonna leave that right there. I want to check out these tiles. I didn't play with them too much during the first beta build, so let's see. So what do we do? Oh, apparently I have a 15 millimeter socket in my pocket. Okay. Yeah, so to unpocket, by the way, is Q and P. So Q for your left, I'm assuming P for your right. Let's see if I pick up this and pocket it. How do I pocket it? Can I pocket stuff? I don't know. But if you say you pick up a socket and then you pocket it with Q, you can press Q and pick it back out of your pocket. Oh god, I keep things kind of nice here. All right, so how do these work? Oh, left control, left mouse button. That's how you take it off the stack, and then you can install. Okay, there we go. So left control plus left mouse button takes one tile off the stack, and then you can put it on the floor. So left control, and then install. Give me my blue stack. Let's play with this a little bit. And there we go. That's the kind of stuff you can do with the floor tiles. And then say you want to swap the tile, boom, you do that. Just like that, nice and easy. Now, Unless I'm blind and I don't see it in the controls over there, I would appreciate being able to lock the tiles to the floor like you can with this, like how you can bolt this to the floor and then you can't move it anymore. I would appreciate that for the floor tiles because I almost picked it up trying to pick up one of my wrenches that was on the floor. So that would be appreciated. But other than that, I do like the floor tiles. Gives you a little bit of sense of customization. You know, spruce up your garage a little bit. Same with the pegboard. I really love the pegboards. You can hang up your tools and stuff. I really appreciate that. It's the little things that gets me. I'm gonna play with it for sure. Like I'm gonna have this place all nice and organized. Look at that. You can hang up your wrench up there, just like that. I'm gonna play with that in my own spare time. I think for the most part we've seen. I mean, I'll have to get some of the chassis. I'll get the chassis in a minute. And we'll play with those, but I want to see. Oh, there's a 19 millimeter combo wrench. A bunch of stuff fell everywhere. Right, let's grab this tire and let's throw it on here and let's see how well this stays on the rack when I'm moving it around. Oh, it went through the wall. Alright. Go ahead and I don't want to shove it in there, but I like that. I like the rolling tire rack. That's cool. It kind of defies physics, but could add a little bit of support bars, you know, so it doesn't look like it's two floating beams miraculously staying together. Food for thought. And then get our good old pallets again. But before I call this an episode, let's go find a chassis. Let's get a catfish, exoset, race, and even the hatchback too. Let's buy all of those. Where do they go? Oh. Okay. And we can move the lift. Good. Rotate. Yep. That's what we want to do. We want to rotate it, and let's just slap it right there. Maybe you rotate it the other way. We'll go ahead and slap it right there. This kind of conflict with the ceiling. Nope, does not care. So I'm gonna leave that right there, and we're gonna push this out of the way. Oh! Going through the wall. Okay. I want the chassis, but let's do lift. Give me 2 car lifts. Like that. Where you go? There you are. So, oh. I'll just slide these around wherever. Go ahead and do this just so we can get some chassis. Alright. Catalog. Let's get the catfish and the hatchback. Let's get the hatchback. We've seen the exoset, but I want to see, yeah, completely empty hatchback right here. So this is what we will do in the next video. We're going to completely build, we're going to do the hatchback first. And then look at that. That's awesome. Completely tore down catfish right there. I love that. And then this one I'll probably just end up throwing wherever I can. Gotta be able to get rid of that car. I'm gonna figure that out. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with an empty chassis. And I'm gonna have to get a parts list together so I can figure out what goes on there. But I will figure that out in between episodes, and we'll work on doing a complete full build on a hatchback We won't be able to do much with it since we don't have access to racing, or you can't drive the cars. Can't do anything like that yet. But yeah, I think it'll be cool and gives you guys some content to watch for Wrench. Anyway, that is going to do it for this beta update video. Checking out all the new stuff that has released on the beta branch. But I would say the biggest thing is you can actually save your game and then you can come back to it when you want to. We got our new 2-post lifts and a whole bunch of goodies. There's probably a bunch more stuff in the catalog, but that tire changer new? It looks the same, but I can't tell. Still got all the standard stuff. I wonder. We're probably gonna be able to turbo that hatchback, and you know damn well I'm gonna try. I am for sure gonna try to turbo that hatchback. Oh, also this is new. I forgot about this. This is new. Before I let you guys go, yeah, actually have an oil drain pan thingy, and you should be able to lift it. Yeah, that's about as high as it goes. Okay, so this for shits and giggles. I'm gonna bolt that to the floor. Shits and giggles, let's go ahead and just drain the oil on this. For what reason? No reason. It's the little things that get me going, okay? Don't judge me. You're here for a reason anyway. So this probably gets you going too. It's probably... That is not a 10mm. I can do that though. No. Put that down. I'm going to go ahead on a whim and say a 16. Am I right? 16? No. Let's see how close. Socket's too small. Oh. I didn't even see that up in the top right corner. Top right corner tells you if the socket's too small or too big. Too small. You know what that tells me? That tells me that this is probably going to be an 18mm. I don't know if I can find one in here. Do I have an 18? It might be a 19. I don't think there's an 18. At least I didn't see one. We're in the tire. Yeah, it's a 19. There you go. Oh, there you go. It doesn't. I must still be working on it. Yeah, just cutting through. Anyway, that's all the time I have today for this video. I can't say for sure when the next one's going to come out. Got a lot of stuff going on in the background behind the scenes, but I will say, like I said earlier, hatchback chassis on up. We're going to build the thing out. And I'm also going to test and see what kind of wheels these things can fit. If I can put anything bigger than the 14 Steelies. My guess is no, but we're going to try anyway for science. That's still draining, huh? Just, yeah, there you go. That needs a little tweaking. It needs a collision on the actual pan. But it's still cool to have that. Not the end of the world. I mean, it is a beta. Also, I did try something. Here you got your tire rack. for the wall. This isn't the best. Spoiler alert. This kind of just like sits wherever. So see, like, yeah, they need to tweak this a little more because like it gives me the outline like it would with the shelving and everything else, but it does whatever. So I'm a little disappointed on the wall tire rack. I don't think. Oh god, I don't think I can get rid of that. I'll do a fresh save, but anyway, that's all I have time for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them down in the comments. I'm going to do my best to try to answer them. And if I can't answer them, then you can go ahead and head over to the Wrench Discord. I will try to leave a link in the description so that you guys can go check out and keep up with the development process on Wrench. You know, see what the devs are saying, and you can get the information before I put it out to you. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, if you could just hit the like button for me, that'd be greatly appreciated. We've been climbing in subscribers, and I'm really appreciative of that. So if you do enjoy this Wrench content or any of my other gaming content, I've done other games in the past, and we'll probably do some other games in the future. I got a couple playlists and everything. If you do enjoy any of that, make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos, and you can also hit the notification bell. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.